Think InVideo AI is the magic bullet for making viral videos? Think again. The video clips that they provide are recycled. They are all over the internet. Creators everywhere have them. But I have a remedy for this. So watch this quick clip and I'll explain.
Just like this channel right here. This channel is getting 2.6 million views every single month, and the videos that this channel is uploading can easily be made with InVideo AI. Let me show you how.
Going to look at the best AI video generator that will take text, or basically a prompt, and it'll turn that into a very impressive video.
I've literally spent hundreds of hours creating videos with InVideo AI, and I can personally tell you that the standard method will not cut it.
$1 million question. How to source media for engaging videos? Well, the first thing we have to tackle is the copyright law of fair use. Section 107 of the Copyright Act provides the statutory framework for determining fair use. It allows small parts of a piece to be used without permission for the purposes of criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. So, if we copy pieces of copyright media with the fair use criteria in mind, we can use it in our video.
The best free editing tools are right on your phone, so come on over here.
This is the method in which I go about getting new media. So the subject is going to be Sora AI, and I want to get some media about Sora AI. So the first thing I do is I go to my phone and I go to my control center by just pressing down with my finger down on the screen, and here's your control center. So number one thing you want to do is, if you can see right in the middle, you'll see it says do not disturb. I've already turned the do not disturb on so that you don't get notifications. Also, the next important thing is you want to record your screen. So in the record button, you see mine is right now flashing red because I'm recording. But when you're starting out, there won't be that flashing. It'll be just like the other buttons, not lit. You click it, it'll count to 3 and it starts as recording. Then you want to swipe out of this and now you're back on your home screen. So I go to Chrome, and in Chrome, in Google, I type in openai.com, and here is your openai.com site. Now, remembering that you are now constantly recording. And so there's no issue about mistakes because you can always edit it out. I will show you that shortly. So here we go. We've got this lovely video of this lady, which is Sora AI manufactured. It's not a real scene. It's manufactured, which is amazing. So right now it's recording this, and now that's done. So now I'm going to move down the page to find the next clip. So here we go. There's the clip of this Western, and it's recording this. So I allow it to record so that I can capture as much of it that I desire. And then we move on to the next clip, and there's the trucks clip. So I allow that to run for a short little period of time. And for demonstration purposes, this is enough. Okay, so at this point, if you look at the top left, you'll see that there's a red 328. So that's the amount of minutes or seconds that it's recording. You want to tap. Now, I'm obviously not going to hit stop at the moment because then you won't be able to hear me. So I hit this. You hit the stop, and then it'll come up with another screen notification telling you, are you stopping the screen saving? And you hit it again, and then it goes directly to your photos. We've recorded the media that we wanted. Now we need to import it into InVideo AI. So the first thing we do is we go to our camera, and at the bottom left you have a picture of your pictures. So you click that, and at the top you see where it says in blue all photos. You click that, and now you see the two photos that you have that you created, the woman and the Western scene. So those are there, and you can either download that to your iCloud to be able to use them either on your Mac or your PC. when the downloading to your iCloud is basically automatic, but there is a way to speed it up. Sometimes it's slow. You go to your settings, right? And in the settings, you click on your name. And in your name down here, you see the 5th item is iCloud. You click it. And then down, you see photos. You click on photos. And here you have, in blue, it says right in the middle, pause syncing. Pause means that it's going to pause. So normally it's sync now. I just synced it, that's why it said pause. So anyway, when it says sync now, you just click sync now and it's now syncing. So any photos that you've downloaded or you've deleted, it will sync with your iCloud. Okay, so that's if you want to use it on your computer to be able to perhaps edit it in any kind of video editor like CapCut or other such editors. But to be clear, it is the most efficient way of using InVideo AI is on an iPhone. It could be an Android as well. I don't have one, so I don't know for sure, but I'd be pretty positive that it is. I've tried it both on my PC and on my Mac, and there is issues. So when you load the app on one of your computers, PC or Mac, if there's an issue with hardware acceleration, it'll come up with a notification right away telling you that there is that, and you'll find that you basically can't even use the program. It gives you a page explaining to you what you need to do on your computer to fix the problem, to allow hardware acceleration. I did that both on my Mac and my PC. It improved by 88%, but it was still 12% off. So that means that, there was glitches, there was slowness and so on. With the iPhone, it's lightning quick, everything that happens. And I'll show it to you right now. So when you go to purchase InVideo AI, the first thing is you'll come to this kind of a screen. So you've got your free plan, your plus plan, your max plan, and you can read through all the different features that they give you. So we're going to just work with a free plan for now. And you can see my plan or my account has many videos already done. So if you look at the middle of the page, it says exports. All these that have pictures on them that have like thumbnails, they are all videos that I have already created, exported, and they are now finished products that I've uploaded to YouTube or whatever. But as you notice, 1, 2, 3 videos right in front of you have the same thumbnail. That's what InVideo chose to use as a thumbnail. Of course, I don't use those. You would get nowhere with just those. I create thumbnails with Canva, and I will at a future date make a Canva tutorial. Canva, I gotta tell you, hands down is fantastic for thumbnails and other things. It's really a great program. So now, above these export ones that have thumbnails, you see there's a list of other videos that are editable. So I can scroll along these videos. When I get to the end of it, just above it says show more. If I click show more, here is the list of all the videos that I have made. And it is long and it is a lot. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create a quick new video to be able to demonstrate how that works. So in your first top line up here, you give it some sort of description. It doesn't have to be long, but for demonstration, we're not going to spend a lot of time with that. I'm just going to put Sora AI, okay? And then the next thing is workflows. So below it, I'm going to put YouTube explainer. And the first thing is create a video. You want to tap the down button. We're going to do a 30-second video, and we're going to say Sora AI, and it's beneficial to do more, to write, a whole 2-3 sentences, so it has something to work with. Below it, it allows you and it actually gives you instruction to put even further information. So I've many times created 10-minute videos where I've given it 600-700 words that I've created through Gemini, Google Gemini or ChatGPT, even though I had to edit them as well in order to make it make sense. Still, it ended up repeating the subject matter, rephrasing it, and repeating it. I guess that's just a deficiency of the bot that's creating it. So then in here you got music background. So you want to put something. Let's say we're just going to put a beat, and then below that more settings. So gender for the type of narrator. So we're going to pick a female narrator, and below that any voice. We're going to go with a clear American. And below subtitles, I'm going to say no to subtitles. So I found that if I tried with their subtitles, it becomes a problem rather than a benefit. If you're using it for YouTube, YouTube gives you the option to click subtitles. And if you click subtitles, YouTube does a phenomenal job of creating subtitles as opposed to InVideo AI. Their subtitle is definitely lacking. So I go with don't. You can, at your own pace, play with that and figure that out on your own. The last one is use iStock normally. So I'm just going to say don't use iStock. Depending on the plan that you choose, the cost of iStock can be really high. Okay, so now we're going to just hit continue. And then we have, there you go, we have our generate video. So we're going to click the generate video, and you see at the top, everything that we clicked on, it just wrote in here for us. Create a 30-second video about Sora AI, make background music a beat, setting, use a female clear American voice. So now down at the bottom, you see analysis completed. Now it's still thinking, and it shouldn't take very long, especially since it's only a 30-second video. So there you go. It says Sora AI, the future of intelligence, preparing. So that shouldn't take more than a couple of seconds. In the meantime, once it's done, we're going to go into the editing part of it to show you some of the fundamentals of editing it and getting it done right. There we go. So now the next phase is asking you about the type of audience you want, look and feel, and platform. Truthfully, the only thing that's important is the platform, but it's already picked YouTube. That's the only option you have. The other ones, I've tried different ones, really doesn't make a difference. So you can play with it and see where you go. Hit continue, and now it's going to start its thinking and processing, etc. Now, in the meantime, while it's doing that, if you look at the bottom here, you've got edit and export. So, and below that, there's another line where you can a command line. So that command line, they call it the magic line. And so in that magic area, you can instruct it anything you want. So you could say to it, let's say you created a 7-minute video, and in there's 8 scenes, 8 chapters, they call it. And you don't like chapter 5. So you just go in there and you say, remove chapter 5, and it'll do it. Sometimes it's not quite right. It messes up. So sometimes the media, it doesn't really delete all of the media from that scene. It'll only delete part of it. And so you have all kinds of editing to do in order to fix it up. It's a big job. It's not as simple as some of these guys have made it out to be. Put in a couple of good text prompts and boom, you've got a video, you're ready to go. Again, that video is good for family and friends, but not if you're a content creator. So as well, if you wanted to put in that line, change the narration from a male to a female or female to male, or if you wanted to ask it to have mute the audio and just give me video, it'll do that as well. Anyway, as you can see, we have a finished product. Before I even press the play button, you can see the first media is that ever generic AI picture that's been around forever. So anyway, I'm going to click it, and here she plays, and a little thing, and watch it for a second, and there you go, there's that one, and then there's that same old circles and circles, AI, it's the same media. Okay, so we're not going to beat a dead horse. Now, so what we're going to do is we're just going to pause that, and we're going to look at how we do the editing. So you got the edit button, we just click the edit button, and here on top, you have where it says edit media and edit script. And right now we're focusing on edit media. So the media is what you scroll at the top, right? That's all your media that I created for you. Now, if we want to change, let's say we want to change one more thing. Look at the minutes at the top left. If you can see it, it says, the first one says 4, so that's seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds. I will admit that when you do a longer video, if you do like a 4 or 5 minute video, it will create 10-second and 14-second clips, but that's the maximum. You won't get any more than that. Now, in order to bring into the media what you got, what we downloaded, you are going to go below the media. You see here that it says there's an upload button, upload media in blue with an arrow. So we touch that, and then it comes down here, it says media library. We click media library, and that's our library. So that's our photos. So I'm going to click one of the photos, and I'm going to hit add, and it's going to add it. And here we go. There it is. That's how quick it was. There it is, the top right one. I have it duplicated because I've downloaded it many times. So, but you understand what I'm saying. So now, whichever media up here that's scrolling, pick one of them. Let's say we're going to pick this one where it says AI. I tap it, and a white border goes around it. Then I come down to the media that I choose. I'm going to choose the first one, click it, and then it has a replace button at the bottom. Click replace, and we have an apply button. I click apply, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. Okay, so now it's been replaced. So if we hit edit again, we can see that now it replaced it. There you go. There it is there. Okay, so if you were to play it, you'd see the new media in there. Now, the speed in which the iPhone just did that was tremendous, because on the PC and Mac, it doesn't compare. The next thing is, if you want to edit the script, right? So editing script, you've got here, you just click the edit script button at the top, and it brings you to the script. And all you do is you tap on the script, tap on it, and you saw how it went white, and you see the blue cursor flashing. So it's just like any text document, like Word or any other. You just have the back, and you can type into it, or you can use Siri to talk and create text. And if you do create, let's say right now I were to create 2 more sentences in this, then when you hit, let's say we put something here and we want to have that done, what we would do is when we go to hit apply, if I had added 2 sentences in there, when it regenerates, it's actually going to add more media. So although we only asked for a 30-second clip, because we added 2 sentences, it's going to add more media. But again, the negativity is that most times it's going to add more repetitive media. So you're just going to have a video full of the same clips. It's actually very frustrating. And that's why I'm putting this video out, so that you can see what needs to be done in order to make it work. All right. Then it's going to do its thing. It's taking longer than usual. Oh, because I changed script. When you change script, it needs to do a lot more in order to do the revision. So that is the main part of getting that media in there. Once you get the media in there, and you have to work with the script in order to really make it into a decent video. I will tell you that I've had a couple of videos that have done fairly well. I didn't get 1 million views or anything, but it did fairly well. So it's possible. and it just depends how much time and effort you want to put into it.
Okay guys, hope you all enjoyed the little tutorial. Please subscribe and like. It really helps me create new videos, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.